Hi, and welcome to the state of Kansas. And yes, I'm not Joe. I'm his wife, Gina. I've asked my husband so kindly to let me do something this time, something that I'm really, really excited about. I am a huge Harry Potter nerd. As you can tell, I have my sorting hat on. I am a Gryffindor, mostly Gryffindor, but a little bit of Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff here.
I have my Harry Potter tattoo. I love Harry Potter. It's such a magical world that you can get immersed in and just kind of lost in, and it's great for kids and adults as well. But another thing that they've come out with that has really melded my love of miniatures and Harry Potter. So Make It Mini Universe has come out with the Harry Potter Make It Mini Potion Set. There are 15 different potions that you can collect through this set. This is actually the display that they come in at the store, and they're full of these balls in there. They are basically nondescript. This kind of a crapshoot of what you get. It's all anonymous or whatever. It's all random. Random's the word I'm looking for. These are all random. You don't have any way of knowing what's in them. I'm going to take off my hat. But according to there's a cheat. I've been doing some research, and there is a Harry Potter series pinhole guide. And this, I want to do a shout out because it says the credit goes to an awesome Mary G, Jasmine G, and at Lady Keels, Melissa J, and Amanda P for the pinhole and weights. So there will be a pop-up in here so you can see what I'm talking about. I've added in the picture that I'm looking on. This is the guide that I kind of went with when I decided to go look for these today. I did find these at Target. They're selling them at Target, at Walmart. A lot of the Walmarts have been sold out. But my local Target had 2 boxes.
I checked. They're also selling them at Borders as well.
At Borders?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So get online, look around. I know you can get them on Amazon, but you don't get the option to check and use the pinhole method that way. There are also some extremely rare items, and that goes into the whole, they have a thing with the barcode, and if there's not a G or a C or whatever. I'm not getting into that. Today I'm just simply going over the pinhole method. We're going to see if it works. Some of these didn't have pinholes, and when I say pinholes, they are very, very tiny. So the pinholes that they refer to will be found in these 4 areas on each ball. There's 4 brown rectangles, and then if there are pinholes in the top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, depending on where the pinholes are, those correlate with whatever potion it is. So today I wanted to do an unboxing. I only got 7 today. These retail for $9.99 a piece, so you're looking at $10 a whack here. So, but I was like, I'm doing it. So, and I got the display because I bought the last 7 that were in this display, and I just told the cashier, yeah, I bought all of them, so I'd really like the display. There was no problem. They let me have it. But the display itself has some really neat stuff in it, and that's why I wanted it. So, we're going to go through each one of these. I did go through and pick, so these should not have any duplicates in them. Fingers crossed. If there is, oh well. So the first one we're doing, you can't see it, but on this one, there's a little tiny pinhole on this top rectangle in the bottom left-hand side. Okay? So according to that, this should be hellebore syrup. Now, they also did weights, but I found that the weights weren't accurate. So the weights on these, the hellebore says it should be 112.4 grams. every single one of these said 6.2 grams. So I don't know if they're actually weighing them. Some, I don't know. But the weights were the same on every single one. So anyway, like I said, this one had the tiny pinhole in the top box at the bottom left. So this should be hellebore syrup.
Where does hellebore syrup come from? Was it in like one of the movies? It sounds so familiar.
Well, that's a good question. Travis, you have a phone available. Why don't you Google hellebore syrup from Harry Potter and give us a little update on what it is while I'm opening this. I'm sure some of you guys know what it is, but I honestly can't remember.
It rings a bell. I just can't remember where I heard it from, whether it was in a classroom or something.
Syrup.
So, these also, these balls also will be your stand. They will all look like this. Once you're done, you can put them together and they're your display. So, let's see, what do we
Oh, good.
get?
I was wondering about how you display that.
Mini potions.
Did you find those?
I'm just waiting for
Read it out.
During his first fifth-year potions lesson, Harry failed to brew Draught of Peace correctly by forgetting to add syrup of hellebore into his potion.
Oh, okay. So that was...
And this is correct. I have syrup of hellebore here. So, now what syrup of hellebore is, I don't know. So, this one was correct. So, this comes with, you get little packages inside. This, now, just as an FYI to parents, there has been some kind of negative feedback. It does use UV resin on some of these, so this is an absolute must that parents need to be involved in this. I would not let my child use the UV resin without supervision because it is toxic. And you'll need like a UV light or a nail light to set. If you don't have a UV light, you can set it out in the direct sun. It may just take longer to cure, but that will harden the UV resin. So,
the syrup is extracted from a hellebore plant, just FYI.
So, let me think. That was year 5, so which movie would that be?
Year 5?
Yeah.
That's the Order of the Phoenix.
That's what I thought. Okay. I remembered that from one of the books, but I just couldn't remember what year it was.
So it comes with this little, and you can kind of see the stuff too that it comes with. This has broken it down as to what comes in the kit. You've got like a little carrying case. So there's that. This is your cork that's going to go on top of this for your display. That'll pop in. You've got a little tiny funnel, and then it's got your cork, so that's the top of your display. You'll need this funnel to put stuff in, and people have said that it is pretty messy, so I would lay down paper or tissue paper or something so you don't get it on your table. And then another thing that's really good if you end up getting some UV resin on your hands or whatever, alcohol, especially the alcohol hand sanitizer, kind of gums it up and balls it off, and then you can wash it off real good.
That stuff's like super glue, isn't it?
No. So this here says Hogwarts School List. And it basically just tells you one wand, one cauldron, pewter, standard size 2, one set glass or crystal vials, one telescope, one set of brass scales. This is basically Harry's list that he needed to get in Diagon Alley before he went to school. So, let's go to, there's your little cauldron. And it tells you not to eat it. Duh. I don't know if I can figure out how to open it. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was like, there has to be more than this. So here's This is you get one wand, one cauldron, one set of glass or crystal vials.
In every single egg?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
But the vials look different.
Yeah.
So, and these are plastic, so they're not going to break. So that's the vial for this. There's something else in there. Oh, and there's a little stopper for it too. So you got this is your little vial for the hellebore. So there's that. Let's see, what is next? This is extremely dangerous potion used for transforming humans into animals. So here...
That's not Polyjuice Potion. That's...
No, Polyjuice Potion isn't meant to be used for human to animal transfiguration. That's why when Hermione got the cat hair in it, it messed it up. So, yeah, Polyjuice Potion is just for human to human transformation. So these are your tools. You've got a little thing of tweezers, some little pinchers. You've got your little cauldron scoop. So you'll mix it in there and then pour it into the vial. This here, fiber color, label and cord. So it's got a little key. This is how you're going to finish up the top of your vial. And some of the pictures you can see they've wrapped the string around the top. This will have a little key on it with this label. Let's see. This here has your instructions too. It'll tell you what all to do with it. It has all of everything it comes with it. Then it tells you how to, doesn't give you written instructions, you do it all by sight. So I'm not going to do one tonight, that'll be another one. But tonight we're just unboxing and seeing what all comes in it and if the pinhole method works. So here are my components. This says Hogwarts, and this looks like a light blue mica powder. And then another little bottle that has like some little pieces of gemstone, some orange and yellow gemstones. We'll put those in here. So these are your supplies. So this, I need to figure out how this opens. I think you just pop it off. I'm not sure. Shows the lid being popped off. Oh God. Oh, okay. So yes, that was a little difficult to get off. And then it is sealed closed. So I'm assuming this in here has your resin in it. And it has the poison tag that says do not drink. So let me open this and see what it says. Do not eat. Caution, very harm. Resin under UV exposure.
Caution,
or very
harm.
warm. Very warm. Yeah, caution, very warm. Now, and I will tell you that I work with UV resin and regular resin all the time. UV resin will get extremely hot, and that's just part of the curing. It goes through what's called a flash cure, so it can be very hot. So again, kids should not be doing this. Parents definitely need to be involved in this. If you want to do it with your kids, you need to be the one that mixes it and puts it together and then do the curing process. So you'll open this, the resin is in there, you'll open your stuff, put it in, take out your little pieces and put it in, and then you take your spoon and circle it around, and then you will funnel it, use your funnel to put it into your bowl or your vial, And then once it's full, you can put your lid in, and then you can cure it under the UV light. And then you'll label it with the label. And then this is how you will display it. Here's your tabletop that snaps down onto here. And then you can display your vial if you want. You can put your little cauldron in there too. And you can put everything back in here. And then cover it with the lid. And then you can display these on your shelves like that, completed. So anyway, and here's the crap. And then here's the lid. I'm gonna put, so this one worked. This one was correct. It was hellebore. So the next ones I'm going to go through a little quicker because I'm not going to pull them all apart to show you everything that's in them. I'm just going to pull it apart and see if we're correct. So that one was hellebore. Alrighty. So that one. So the next one, based on this guide, and again, I should have a guide pop up for you. So based on this one,
and the link will be in the description.
Yeah, on this one, it's the bottom right of the first one here. There's a little tiny pinhole. Travis, can you kind of show that so they can see it? I don't know if you can tell.
The pinhole is similar to, have you noticed on the side of your cell phone, the small hole that you release your SIM card in? It's about that size.
It's pretty small. Some of them they're literally a pinhole. So
I'm just trying to give an example of what to keep an eye out for.
But according to this one, the bottom left there should be Amortentia, which is the love potion. I do know that one.
Amortentia? That sounds like a goth chick.
This is the one in Harry and the Goblet of Fire. The gal tries to slip him Amortentia, and then, as you recall, Ronald got the...
Oh, that was one of the best things of the whole thing. Yeah. When Ron got the loves.
Yeah, and he took him to Slughorn's office to help him out, and...
Because he almost died.
Because what Slughorn gave him was some mead to kind of wake him up out of it, because he felt bad after the effects wore off.
A flagon of mead. So
he gave him some mead, and the mead was poisoned. So that's how he got poisoned. He wasn't poisoned by the love potion.
He was just hell of annoying when he was on the love potion.
Yes. Because he wanted to Matilda Vane, I believe her name is.
I think you're correct.
Or Ramelda Vane. So, according to this one, it should be Amortensia. So, and again, these are all the same. You're all going to get the same stuff. So let's see. Drum roll. We're 2 for 2. Amortensia. Here it is. So far, they're working. So, and again, I'm not going to go through all of these, but this one has a cute little... I was going to try and see if I can show you. The Amortensia on this one is this pink one down below. Or on the side there. This is Amortensia. On the corner here, the pink, bright pink one. So, this one is Amortensia. I'm going to box this one back up, because I am going to play with these later. And I will do another video showing how to put these together. I might do a little video showing how to actually put them together and
that would be handy,
cure them and all
that. There's unboxing, and then we got to be like how to assemble them. And
yeah.
What are you thinking about? You said you had a great idea for the display. What are we going to do on that?
I'm just going to look for like an old jewelry curio cabinet, and I'm going to zhuzh it up and make it look like something you'd find in Snape's office with all of his potions in it. So,
good old Snape.
Okay, for the third one, this one has a small pinhole in the second box on the bottom left. So the first one is the ones that we had. It was the second one on the bottom left. And this one should be leech juice, which is this purple one, or this purple, jeepers, this green one right here. I'm just throwing this stuff on the floor for now, so I have room to work. So I'm
Prepare to have some cats on that.
That's okay. This green one right here is the leech juice. So if this one's correct, this one will be leech juice. So we shall see. Okay, so this one should be leech juice. Let's see. Drum roll. Leech juice. Okay, we're 3 for 3. This is awesome. So far, no repeats. This one's going to be interesting. Oh, I forgot to put my Hellebore back together. Okay. Trying to keep them all together so they don't get separated. Okay, number 3, leech juice. Okay, let's see what's next. We've got 7 of these. So this one, sorry, I don't have my bifocals. This one has a pinhole on the second. This is the second one here on the bottom right. So according to this should be wolfsbane. So let us see. Oh, maybe the other one was better. Don't tell him I switched back to his knife. I'll never live it down. So we'll see if this one is wolfsbane. Which, if you recall, I think wolfsbane is what helps where is it? Helps with Professor Lupin with his transformations and stuff like that. There's supposed to be a perforation somewhere, and I can't. There it is. I didn't perforate very good. Gosh sakes. Just open up! Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see. This one I said is wolfsbane. And wolfsbane is this, if you want to see what wolfsbane is, it's this blue one right here on the box. That's what that one's going to look like. So, you just want to get your little booklet out. And it should tell you what, it's actually this booklet that you want. Let's see. Wolfsbane. We're 4 for 4. So far, this is working. The only thing is that the weights are off. So don't necessarily go by the weights, because all of the weights were the same. I just looked for the holes. This one has a hole in the second box, upper right corner. And according to this guide, this should be flesh-eating slug repellent. And this was in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Hagrid was found in Nocturne Alley buying flesh-eating slug repellent.
Yeah.
Because of something was killing his cabbages or something. So, let's see. Have a good feeling though. They haven't been wrong so far. So hopefully the trend continues. And they package these things good too. Okay. I just don't want to cut my, I don't want to make a whole bunch of marks on my plastic. But this is kind of a pain to open.
They were just sealed up good.
No, they are. They cram a lot of stuff in these little balls. Okay, so this one's that flesh-eating slug repellent. So, drum roll. Flesh-eating slug repellent. So
Nice.
that one's correct too. We are now 5 for 5.
Where did you find the guide?
I'm in a group on Facebook for it's like let's buy Halloween stuff, and I don't know how I ended up. Somebody posted about these. I had not seen these, and somebody posted something in one of my Harry Potter groups, and I was like, oh my god, I want to get these. Because again, I love miniatures. These were right up my alley. So, okay, on this one, we have a pinhole on the bottom right, 1, 2, 3 of the third one. The picture with the cauldron, it's in the bottom right corner there. And according to this guide, and I'll post this guide so you guys can download it, and if you're interested in looking. So on this one should be armadillo bile.
Armadillo bile?
Yes. And
Gross.
what they use it for, I have no idea.
Travis? Armadillo bile, Harry Potter universe? That I gotta know. That's a first for me. I don't recall that one.
I don't remember either.
Armadillo bile.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but I'm not going to sit here and say I know absolutely everything. There are some people that take it way further than I ever would.
Oh, there's always going to be that one.
There's
a
people
guy
that
at
know
work.
every random,
Yeah.
obscure piece of
It's like one of those sports guys who knows everything. There's a guy at work who can be like, hey, Chiefs, second game in 1983. What was their score? Oh, easy. That's 13-6. Blah, 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 blah. You know.
I'm just lucky to remember what I wore the other day. I don't remember what I had for dinner 2 days ago.
Oh, Travis found it.
It was used as an ingredient for several potions, such as wit sharpening potion.
Okay.
Witch sharpening?
Wit sharpening.
Wit.
Oh. What movie did they use witch sharpening in?
I don't know if they wouldn't necessarily have used it. It's just
That's in Fantastic Beasts.
not necessarily, no.
I remember him saying witch sharpening.
Anyway, so this should be, what did I say this is? Armadillo bile, and that's exactly what it is, armadillo bile. So, yes, 6 for 6. So, these were the only the other ones that I left there. There was another display, and it had about maybe 6 or 8 more, but a lot of them were duplicates, so I didn't get them. And then this, did I get another one? Oh, no. So this one is the top one, and it's in the top left. And according to this, it should be Skelegro, which, as you remember in Chamber of Secrets, when Harry broke his arm playing Quidditch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Professor, oh God, now I'm having a brain fart. The idiot, the Defense
Pearl?
Against the Dark Arts people. No,
I thought Pearl was the Dark Art one with
Quirrell. That was the first one. That was in the first one. This one was the Magical Me, and he was...
Oh, Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, Kenneth Branagh played him. And I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of his name. I will think of his name.
Travis? Kenneth Branagh, Harry Potter universe.
I know his name, and I can't think of it.
I could see the
really
face, all the
irritating
costumes.
me. Just do Harry Potter cast for this.
Kenneth Branagh, Harry Potter universe. Lockhart.
Yes, Professor
Gilderoy Lockhart.
Gilderoy Lockhart. Anyway, Gilderoy Lockhart, instead of fixing Harry's arm, he removed all the bones in his arm. So Harry had to spend the evening in the hospital ward drinking Skelegro and regrowing his arm bones. So, let's see. No, this one's backwards. But it's Skelegro. I saw the bottle. Skelegro! And it comes in the bottle. This looks just like the bottle in the movie. It's like a little skeleton bottle. So far, I mean, these are all spot on. Now, there were a few, and I wish I would have bought one. There were a few that had no pinholes or anything. And I'm not really sure what that entails. So, but anyway, it says examine the ball's wrapper for a pinhole, a very small puncture mark, or ink pencil mark located in or around the position above. The contents inside this ball may correspond to the location of the pinhole or mark. So they're saying it may or may not, but I'm going to say they're pretty spot on because every one of these were exactly like they said. So there is, the ones that I'm missing are Infusion of Wormwood, Dragon's Blood, Murtlap Essence, Felix Felicis, which that one would be neat to have, and Polyjuice Potion. So anyway, and then like I said, there are a couple ultra rare ones, which I don't know how or what those are, how you get those. But anyway, I hope this was for my Harry Potter fans. I hope you enjoyed this. Go out and look at Target, Walmart, Borders. See if you can score yourself some of these cute little potion displays. And thanks for listening in and putting up with me tonight. I will be back because you've not seen the last of me. I will, I'll probably do a series where we take some time and put each one of these together, and I'll kind of do a little walkthrough, and you can walk through it while I do it, just so you can see how they turn out and how I did it. So anyway, check the descriptions down below. I'll put a link to the Miniverse Make It Mini Potions, so you can look at that. And then I'll also put a link to the description or the cheat code for the pinhole identification system. So thank you guys for tuning in. Your views mean everything to us. If you enjoy our topics, if you enjoy what we do, please hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss anything, hit the notification button, so every time we do something new, you'll get a notification that we have some new content on the page for you. So like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much, guys.
And as always, good afternoon, good evening, and Avada Kedavra!